Testing one, two. Testing one, two. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about the financial downsides of nursing. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, you're most welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you. Registered Nurse Amanda here. I like to share tips and experiences and the realities of nursing that you are not being told in nursing school. So I do feel like a lot of people never really talk about the financial exhaustion that comes with nursing. For those of you who do not know, nursing is actually physically, mentally, and emotionally exhausting. But I also do think that the finances are not talked about as much. A lot of money goes into this thing. With the nursing boards, trust me, for starters, it's different for every country. And sometimes even states within that country have different processes and requirements to be registered to work for their boards. The first thing you're going to do is to have to register for them. After you register for them, the fee to pay for the exams for these different boards are different. After you pay for that, also you might want to renew your license after you have been registered with them. Maybe after a year or two, another payment. Oh, you want to move to another country, don't try it. Better stay where you are because that is another process entirely. It is that financially draining. Personally, in my experience, I said last year when I graduated, I decided that I was going to pursue the one for the UK. Now, this is what they don't tell you. These registrations are really expensive. So the first thing I had to do was to pay for the registration, which was about £140, just for them to have a look at my papers and be sure that what I had said and the nursing school I had graduated from is actually legit. And then after I made that payment, I had to go on and pay for an exam, CBT. And to pay for CBT was £83. And it doesn't end there. No, sweetheart. When you're done, you're going to have to submit like your police report, your IELTS result, and certain documents before you now pay the fee of £153. Do you think that's the end of it? No, it's not. You're going to have to pay OSCE too. It doesn't end, does it? So, as at the time that I sat for my CBT, the UK government was recruiting overseas nurses. And after that amount of money spent, I got to find out that they had passed a bill that changed the recruitment process and all. So, what that means is that all the money I had spent up until the point of my CBT might be water under the bridge. And what I find funny is the fact that when you finish spending this money, it's not reimbursed to you if you don't complete the entire process and get recruited. So when that process came to a halt, it really affected me in the sense that, okay, what am I going to do now? Because a lot of money has already gone into the UK. And the fact that I haven't even completed the process, like I haven't written my OSCE yet, is absolutely crazy. And when that stopped, when the overseas recruitment slowed down, I won't say it has stopped completely because I think they are still recruiting. I just need to be sure of the agencies that are. Some people advise that you self-sponsor. So what that means is that I need to travel to the UK to go and write my OSCE, and then when I get my PIN, I can now be a fully registered nurse. And to go to the UK to write the OSCE is not cheap, and the amount of money that goes into it is not refundable because things could happen. What if your visa gets denied? Think about it. These are real life challenges. These are financially exhausting things that happen to nurses. So, what that means is that, okay, now that I have not written my OSCE and I have my CBT, it's a lot. And given the fact that these exams actually expire, even makes it more frustrating. So, along the line, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me stop being so stuck up on the UK. Maybe I could try to apply to Ireland. Well, guess what? Another process entirely. To be registered for the qualification of my documentation in Ireland is going to cost me €350. And then by the time I'm done with that, there'll be a lot of things that follow. And eventually, I'm going to have to pay a registration fee of €145. Give or take, I'm looking at like €500 to get registered in Ireland alongside the emotional, physical, and mental stress it comes with. You're in second year, you can still run. Even though this career is seen to bring a lot of money, and how people say like, oh, it's like the best thing you could do for yourself. Don't get me wrong, I love being a nurse, I have passion for it, but then these are intricate things that are not really talked about in the university, in classes, and amongst nurses, like the finances that I have spent up until this point. If I was to look into another country, it will come with a different cost as well. I really do feel like nursing is a course that has already strained this person along so much in university, and there is no need whatsoever for this course to be incurred on nurses. And while I don't make those rules, and while I don't know why they are in place, I understand being a part of a board because this brings some level of orderliness. Because in the absence of orderliness, indiscipline is inevitable. I get that part. But I would have appreciated it more if these costs were not as high as they are, and if these exams were not as, like, they don't end. Guys, they literally don't end. Wow, it's a lot. So, yeah, let me know in the comment section some countries that you might have tried and maybe they worked and you can advise us nurses to also try for. Or if there is a certain way to approach it that I haven't been, I would really appreciate your help. I really hope you learned something from this video and you now know that your money is on the line too. But yeah, until my next video, I remain your very own registered nurse Amanda. Stay safe, guys, and I'll see you. Mwah!